Point and laugh, point and laugh.
Hello, guys. Good morning, my friends. What are you guys doing? We are in the kitchen again today. It is day 27 of FlyLady's Cruising Through the Holidays. If you go down to the description, you will see the link to today's video that FlyLady had for the 27th day of this series. Now, she made this a long time ago, but yesterday she didn't have a video for some reason. I don't know what happened to day 26. But anyway, and also yesterday was a bit of a distraction kind of a day. I had to shorten the live stream. Instead of doing a clean and fling yesterday, I focused on planning. Well, today is actually plan and play day. Since we did our planning yesterday and I worked up my planner and I showed you guys pictures of that, we're going to do some clean and fling, but with a twist. We're going to do some more preparations for Thanksgiving. Good morning, Cecilia. How are you, my friend?
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
I bet you weren't expecting me here. Anyways.
You don't have to yell so loud. The mic, it picks up pretty well.
I know.
Sorry for your ears, guys.
I'm very loud.
You are very loud. All right.
But you know what we're doing today?
Last week, we worked on pumpkin cookies, which was a recipe I picked out. Today, we're doing a recipe that Amanda picked out.
Well, Maggie's here gotten the thing right already and said, it's right there. You could have just read it off. And you are...
I have called you Amanda your entire life. I'm going to keep calling you Amanda.
Picking on you. It says you got 7 people viewing. One of them's technically your tablet, and the other one's
my computer in the other room.
That's got 5 people.
So we got 5 people.
Heck
okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, Maggie.
So, allow me to do a little bit of an introduction. We are going to be doing a chocolate chip cookie recipe. This is a recipe I've done several times before, and it is like a family favorite. So we're doing that. Though instead of doing the usual recipe I do, we've doubled it. So we've got heaping bowls of sugar and brown sugar and stuff like that, and eggs over there, which I'm going to want to crack into the thing in a second. Because the first step right now is we're going to take 2 cups of butter. They're supposed to be softened, but I can make it work. I can make it work.
I'll take care of that.
Yes. So... Woo! This one was trying to make a getaway.
So anybody who likes our dynamics, you're getting in for a
treat today.
Yes.
You're in for a treat. Anyways, get off this stick. There. Did I get any paper on that? Okay, good. No.
I didn't see any paper ripped off of it.
I wanted to make sure because there was a tiny tear.
Oh, well, it just tore. It didn't rip off.
Yeah. But I wanted to make sure because I'm a little crazy like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to take a minute to get all the butter out because
Well, hand me the papers instead of just setting aside. I'm trying to clean up as we go.
I'm used to kind of just chaotic baking. I'm sorry.
Well, the whole point of FlyLady is getting Christmas done without all the chaos.
Well, I like a bit of chaos. That was also a really good time. I'm proud of myself for that one.
You're young right now, so yes, chaos is enjoyable, but it doesn't stay enjoyable the older you get. I'm just saying.
Oh, and the other Amanda's here. Or your friend Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
You're not by the thing to see the chat, but I have my eye on it.
That's okay.
I got my eyes out. Anyways, time to beat this butter. And I'm going to do it by hand because it's fun.
Okay. Now, since she's doing more of the baking today, and it's supposed to be clean and fling because I didn't do clean and fling yesterday, I'm going to try to do a bit of straightening up on the countertop behind us. Okay?
Yay!
So I will be here.
Double distractions. Double go.
Hey, we're multitasking because there's strength in numbers.
You got a Shonya.
Okay. Might count me twice. I'm watching on the TV, but I'm messaging from my phone. Oh, hey, thanks, Maggie. Hey, hit that thumbs up. But yeah, I'm gonna hit the thumbs up myself.
And Budget Like a Girl, that Amanda says, what did Butter deserve a whipping? Existing. That is what it did. It existed. Stab.
Good morning, Shania. You made it.
She's trying to be normal.
I missed you yesterday. Did the butter deserve a whooping? Yeah. I guess it did, Amanda. It deserved the whooping.
I'm trying. This butter is kind of hard because we didn't let it soften enough. So I'm trying to break it into smaller pieces to make it a little easier. Which, it's not that easy. I could probably use a butter knife for this, but I don't want to dirty up the butter knife. I can make it work. And she's already gone out to the other room.
I'm just in here. I'm not that far.
You gotta stare at me now.
I'm trying to do some cleaning, which is not easy to do around here since I don't have my island to temporarily transfer things.
Yeah, because I'm beating butter.
Oh, well, I guess I'll stay over here. I'm making collard greens right now. I already made 9 sweet potato pies. 9 sweet potato pies.
Oh my god. That
and a video to upload. Today is already productive. That's great, Shania. Now, I do want to make a pumpkin pie, but I don't know if I'll get to that today.
We're going to do a lot of stuff today.
But then, I don't have I normally do just an hour for my live streams, but today might go a little bit longer.
I mean, we haven't need to preheat the oven.
Oh, does it say 350?
Yeah, 350.
All right.
That's what I preheat it to. I mean, I don't have it saved on my recipe because my recipe is just a screenshot of the ingredients.
Okay, well, this is your recipe, and I'm just following your lead today.
Right. 12 more pies today? That's crazy.
You have to. Oh man, goodness sake.
That's a lot of stuff to do.
I probably have enough pie filling to make those 12 pies. I still have 3 pumpkins in the other room that I haven't baked yet. And I know at least one pumpkin will give you at least 3 to 4 pies each.
And Amanda says you owe people the half an hour from yesterday.
Ah, okay. I see that. Well, yeah, yes.
That was this.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna want that later for the vanilla extract. Well, I'm not gonna use it for the vanilla extract. I'm gonna use it for the baking soda, which is right here. That one I don't know what it's doing here. I'll save that for now.
Yeah, we don't need that. We've got everything all pre-measured except for the baking soda and the vanilla.
Yeah. So, although the baking soda one's gonna be a little funny.
Is this your Well, she's one of my babies. This is my middle child. And you know how middle kids can be. And she's every bit of a middle kid.
Oh. I'm being silly. I am generally very silly.
Do you own a... Oh, Maggie is asking Shania if she owns a bakery. Yeah, with as many pies as you're having to make.
Yeah, you might as well open a bakery.
I do not own a bakery. So many people like my pies. I used to make 52 at a time.
That is a whole bakery.
That is a whole year's worth if you have a pie a week. Oh my gosh! Just making an excuse.
Well, you could probably cut if you're eating pies all on your own and you cut a pie into 7 slices, you can have 1 slice of pie a day for a year.
Maggie says, "I knew I liked Amma for some reason. Middle siblings vibes."
Heck yeah, you get it. You get it.
Well, she's a lot closer in your age group too. So
yeah,
I'm old. So
I'm old.
I don't understand half of the things you say.
Yeah, I made a reference and you didn't even catch it.
I know. That's exactly why.
Referencing everything today.
Yep.
I love referencing stuff.
I give them gifts. The cashier from the supermarket comes to get one. LOL. Oh wow,
that's nice.
And so does the postman.
Everybody.
Does he ring twice? Now that's a joke from my generation. You probably don't even understand that.
I don't know, and I don't care.
Well, touche. Okay.
But I think it's fun to watch you get a little bit like, whoa. I know. Rewatch. I went and rewatched
The water. Let's see, what's it say? LOL. The waterman gets one. Amanda says, I can count on one hand how many times I've had colored greens, Shania. I need to learn how to make them like hands-on with instruction. Yeah.
Oh, fair.
My grandma used to make collard greens, but then she grew up eating collard greens, so she knew how to make them just right.
Real.
It's like cooked spinach. I haven't really gained a taste for cooked spinach because of the texture. It gets
fair. I get
mushy.
it. I mean,
but I know
cooked spinach is either, depending on how you cook it, it's either too flaky or too wet.
Most of the time I make it too wet, and then it's like
I've had the cooked spinach when it's been like kind of like fried or whatever on like a Subway sandwich, and it gets really crispy for some reason, or even burnt.
Well, that's fried. Yeah, that's a fresh spinach, and they put it into a like a toaster oven, like that.
Yeah.
Oh, Shania says I'm married to him. That's why she gives the one to the waterman.
Okay.
She's married to the waterman.
Oh, scandalous or something. I don't know.
There's nothing scandalous with being married to a waterman.
I'm being silly. I'm being sarcastic.
There's something scandalous with the postman if you're not married to the postman. But
I know that joke. Everybody knows that joke. Everyone and their dog knows that joke.
You didn't seem to know about it before when I mentioned it.
I didn't hear you say anything about the postman. But not married to the postman. That's a common joke. Everybody knows that joke. This butter is still pretty hard, but we're getting progress. It is kind of starting to look a little creamy, so that's good.
Okay. Let's see. I'm both a middle and youngest and oldest child. Is that my problem? Oh. How many? Probably for one parent and then the other parent. Middle child for one parent and youngest child for the other parent. From the other parent.
Yeah, youngest and oldest. They're the oldest out of one parent and youngest in the other, and then technically out of all of them makes them a middle child. Oh. There you go. I figured it out.
Is that how she figured it out, Amanda? Did Amanda figure you out?
Also, someone asked, what am I making? We are making chocolate chip cookies. I'm trying to soften this butter enough so that it's actually workable.
Yeah. And this is her recipe that she found herself.
I found the recipe and I made it before, and I've kind of made some alterations to how I prefer doing it. It works.
Let's see. Let me go back. I forgot to hit the all messages. So
give her a minute.
Make sure I read.
She's being an old woman with technology again.
Hey, some of these people are within my age range. So you insult me, you're probably insulting them too. So please don't insult my guests. Okay? You can insult me all you want, but don't insult my guests.
I'm saying you're being an old woman with it.
I know, but they are in the same age bracket. Don't you just love the dynamics between the two of us?
I've dealt with this woman my whole life. Of course I figured out how to drive her up the wall.
Oh, Shania goes, LOL, she is too funny. I work for the water company too. The new joke is it's the Amazon man. Oh, okay.
You're not real, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of the postman, it's the Amazon man.
Yeah, Amazon package.
Yeah. Okay.
Although the butter is starting to get a little bit more workable.
Okay, Amanda says, I'm my dad's youngest, my mom's oldest, and I have 2 older and 2 younger siblings.
I was right.
I kind of was.
Oh, it's Cam! Yay! Hi, Cam! Welcome.
Hi, Cam.
Well, Cam is my friend, and I told them about this. They're cool.
Well, I saw the notification that he subscribed. They subscribed to my channel this morning, and I was like, "Who is this Cam scam?" I'm like, "Is this a bot
No.
channel or something?"
No.
But then I asked Amanda, and she's like, because she actually mentioned this morning that you subscribed to my channel, that you watched last week's video or live stream.
The last, and
that you subscribed, and I go, wait a minute. I went and got my phone.
I didn't tell you that they subscribed because I didn't know if they subscribed.
Well, you told. Okay, that's right.
I told you that I sent them this link to the stream of that we did, and I said, "Hey, here's some funny jokes that I think you're gonna get, that I think you'll find funny." And because Cam was the one who got me into Homestuck, and I made some Homestuck jokes in that last one, and I don't think anyone got that, so that was very fun.
All right, but then whenever you mentioned Cam's name, I'd like, let me go get my phone, and I go, is their channel's name this? And she goes, yeah, that's them. And I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of one day kind of just went to Cam's DMs and said, "Hey, have you been adopted by anyone yet?" And they said no, so I adopted them. Even though Cam is technically older than me, they are my adoptive child in the online communities. Cause yeah, it's fun. Very fun jokes. We love goofing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He said, "I've always been the baby of the. They've always been the baby of the family. Emma knows I have a brother, sister, and 3 stepsisters, all older than me."
Yep.
Okay.
I've talked to their sister before. They're cool.
Amanda says, "So I guess I could also say technically I'm an only child too."
Okay, the butter is actually starting to be creamy now.
Alrighty.
Oh, that took forever. But now we gotta cream the sugar into the butter, which means we gotta pour.
Now, do you want to use the mixer?
I'm doing this all by hand.
Okay.
It tastes better with the muscle grease.
Okay.
So, this is 4 cups of sugar. Look at that.
4 cups of sugar? Is that
cups?
You said, I could have sworn.
I said cups. I said cups. I think your mind is in the gutter.
No, I sounded like you said 4 cups of sugar.
No, I did not. Also, the other Amanda, I'm going to call you other Amanda because it's funny, said, "You whip that butter into submission." Hey, yeah.
Yep.
I'm sorry I read that with a British accent. I'm sorry I made you British.
Now, if Emily was here, then she is British. So maybe Emily will pop into the live stream. That's Autumn Budgets.
Yeah.
Emily. Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I don't really know anybody you talk to. I only know a couple of them.
LOL 4 craps. Oh my gosh. Alrighty.
Anyways. Yes.
Amanda goes, I heard nothing. Oh.
No. Vile.
No, we want to be nice here.
No, I can goof around with my friend Cam. They're my friend.
I know. I mean, you talked about cocaine last week, so
that was funny. That was funny. That's humor. Oh, you don't have to pick up the accent. Well, I can do the accent just fine. It's not perfect, but I can do it. I'm good at mimicking voices and accents.
You said what? Yeah. Did you not see the live stream last week of what slipped out of her mouth last week?
I said I made 3 jokes about cocaine.
Yeah.
First one said, "Oh yeah, I love dry ingredients. It's white powder. It looks like cocaine." Then
because it spilled a little bit onto her hand.
No, that was another one. That was the second. That was like the second joke.
Okay. Anyway, it's a joke, guys. And for those that are watching this as a replay later on, these are all jokes. We're just joking around it.
We're goofing.
We don't do any kind of hard drugs or anything like that.
Yeah, no,
we're just joking.
We're goofing, and it's this kind of joke. This kind of humor is very common among Gen Z. The sort of jokes about drugs and stuff. Though very few people actually do the drugs. Very, very few.
Amanda goes, "I can do the accent, but it always slides into Australian.
Australian's a little bit different.
Now, I've got an Aussie friend. Her name's Danny.
I know, you showed me. I know that one because you showed me. You showed me last night.
Okay.
That was the one you showed me the clip from.
No, that was Marianne. Oh, that was a second. That's a second. Yeah. I've got two Australian friends. That was Marianne.
Yeah, I remember that one because of the accent.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that we are cooking together. Yeah, yesterday was kind of a crazy day. I had to take my husband to get some tests done at the hospital, so that's why we had to shorten the live stream yesterday. And since it was supposed to be Clean and Fling Day and I didn't do it, I was going to do Clean and Fling today, but we got caught up on cooking because Amanda came to me yesterday evening.
And I asked, did you have plans for ever doing another baking stream? And I said, anytime works. And you said, we can do tomorrow. And I'm like, sure, why not?
Yeah. So, I'm going to do, instead of just standing here doing absolutely nothing, I'm going to start making some of my cornbread because I got to get it made anyway.
No fair.
And so I can use.
Oh, this is very thick.
I can use
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff in this bowl.
Mixing bowl. So at least I'm productive. I was going to do some cleaning, but then I can get noisy over here. I don't have my island to be my support surface, so I might as well do something else here and be productive. So I need 2 eggs. These are your eggs. Let me get 2 more eggs.
Eggy! I get to make the eggy joke. I get to make that reference.
That's fine, dear.
Yeah.
You make your eggy joke.
Yeah. Although
I'll use those.
Amanda says that I'd agree, Maggie. However, it's also a very Midwestern thing because Maggie said my Jen has self-deprecating humor, and that is also true.
Oh my God, yeah, I have a lot of self-deprecating humor myself too.
Yeah,
I grew up in the generation of like Rodney Dangerfield, and who else does self-deprecating humor? Don Rickles, I think, does some. Maybe Richard Pryor a little bit. I don't know.
I have no idea what any of those names are.
I know. That's why I mentioned them. So.
Yes, Cam. Dylan Hollis mentioned. Obviously. Yeah. I tried to make a reference last time, but we weren't using any eggs.
Yeah, she mentioned that. Yeah, she mentioned that reference last week, and Maggie caught it.
Mm-hmm.
But she's of your generation, so.
Yeah, I've shown you Dylan's videos.
I'm just surprised you young folks want to even be on this live stream with me.
It's funny.
We're old fogies.
We're hijacking your live stream to make jokes you don't understand.
Yeah, maybe it's just to get so I can get a younger audience.
It's a very, very similar vibes to after Tally Hall kind of thing, kind of did a resurgence or whatever. Even though all the band members are older now and they don't actually not really into doing all that stuff too, but they still are kind of online, and they were able to trick some of the members into saying poggers.
Let's see what.
Yeah, and it became a meme. Yeah. That happened. Very funny. I have lots of stories.
Cam said earlier, I'm a stoner. The worst I do is gummies from the dispensary.
Yep.
And Amanda replied, oh, Cam, I can't wait till my husband retires. I can live my gummy dreams.
Yeah. I didn't know if I wanted to read those aloud.
Oh, well, we're joking.
We're goofing. So long as we're not encouraging people to do hard drugs, we're fine. It's illegal.
This reminds me of when I made fudge cookies with my grandma because I wanted to learn her old recipes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. A lot of my mom's recipes got destroyed when mice got into the drawer that she kept her recipe book. She had one of those school notebooks.
Oh, yeah.
And I remember that. Ripped those up. But I found a Pillsbury cookbook that was identical to the one my mom used when I was growing up.
Mm-hmm.
and I bought it off of eBay, and so I've got my mom.
We've made a few recipes from that book.
So at least I have those. All
Okay,
right.
I think this is as good as I'm going to get with mixing it right now because it's like starting to come together.
Third of a cup of milk.
Hold on,
Is this the half?
that.
That's the half cup. This is the third.
Cam said every generation makes jokes that others don't get. That's the fun of it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
In our community online that Cam and I are part of, we got people of all age ranges. We've got someone we have someone in the community who's actually her age. I told you.
Oh yeah. Amanda said she knows those names. She recognized the names I
It's because you're old. I'm joking.
Amanda's younger than me by about 10 years, and she still knew these names. So
that makes her like 40.
Well, she's got 2 kids that are one graduated high school last year, and the other one's a freshman. Oh, hi Aurora. If Aurora's she's probably at school today. I don't know. I was going to say hello to her, but
hello, or something like that.
Or is she out of school yet? I always forget about the time difference over there in Germany. I think
she's rambling to herself.
I know. I do that. I do that a lot around here because sometimes I have to talk to somebody intelligent.
The wall.
Well, speaking to you is like speaking to a wall sometimes.
I think it's funny. I like doing bits. Bits are my lifeblood.
All right.
Oh no! I say lifeblood, and I immediately think of one thing, but I don't.
Oh, please don't go there. Wherever you're going, just don't go there.
My hate is a lifeblood that pulses through the veins of your universe. It is my gift to you. You're welcome for that, you ungrateful piece of shit!
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa!
It's a quote. I'm quoting something.
Okay.
I'm quoting something.
Okay.
I'm quoting something.
Well, you know what? Sometimes Amanda can get me. Amanda can get me all riled up enough to say that word.
Yeah, Cam gets it. and it's in that conversation. The immediately thing that happened after that was John saying to him like, "Hi, Carcat," and that was Carcat's first time ever interacting with him. So it was like, "How did you know my name?" And that was the rest of the conversation. Them screaming at each other. Well, not really, but I think it's funny.
I talk about this in my video that I will upload later. You are creating special moments. Thanks, Shania.
You know, I bet you can get some great incorrect quote material out of this.
She probably has more material than you can think of.
Comedic material.
Well, Shania's pretty brilliant. Okay.
She's look at that. That's good. I think I did a good job.
Okay, well, show everybody.
Yeah, it's just the sugar and butter, but whoa. Let's not get it everywhere. But there you go. Whoa.
There you go.
Let's not lean on the table though.
I talk about you can shut your dang mouth, my Amanda. I've earned my gray hair. Yeah, she has earned her gray hair. Although I've got more gray hair. So now Amanda in Germany, she's just a gorgeous lady.
Next is the eggies.
She heard you. There's the carrot.
Carcat.
Oh, okay. I missed that.
That was from earlier.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to catch up on the chat here. Oh, Maggie goes, I talk to myself. Sometimes I need expert advice. There you go.
The walls.
Thanks, Maggie.
The walls know everything. Trust me.
All right. There is my cornbread mix.
I think of cornmeal. I think of cornmeal in a sugar cookie dough. Where's a bread meal? Oh, cornmeal on the floor. I'm gonna need blood pressure medication. That's a Dylan quote. That's a Dylan Hollis quote.
Okay. Do I want to do? Yeah, I do.
I want to beat these first 2 eggs in and then do the next 2. Ooh, I'm working up a real sweat here.
Good.
But that's fun. That's part of the fun. That's why you make it. That's why I like to make stuff by hand. You do it to feel something.
Okay.
In your
shut
muscles.
this off for just a second.
Oh.
So I can.
We get swole on cookie dough. You good?
I'm trying to turn my thing back on.
Ow. Real, Kim. I know.
There we go.
As long as we're not getting sweat. Sorry. As long as we're not getting sweat in the cookie dough, we're fine.
Okay.
We fine.
All right. I've dug out my old pan. Now, this looks like a really old pan, and it is. It's probably as old as I am. This is the
ancient dinosaur.
If I didn't want to get this soiled, I would have bopped you in the butt with it. But I'm not. I'm going to restrain myself. But this is the pan that my mom used to make cornbread all the time in. I used this same pan to make cornbread and brownies all the time when I was growing up and entering things into the fair. So this old pan.
It has stories. It's seen the end of the universe. It's seen the end of the universe and the rebirth.
It has sentimental value to me. And it's not just practical usage.
Yeah, Maggie said it's a well-loved pan.
Well-loved pan, yes.
Yeah, we're getting somewhere with this cookie dough, though.
Yeah. So I'm just going to put in, sorry for all the crinkly noises.
Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
I'm going to use this to line my pan and bake my cornbread. There we go.
Damn! Look, this thing, I've beaten over this and this egg yolk has survived. Well, it's not surviving anymore! I'm destroying it. But yeah, now the dough's really coming together. Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, I would say, look at that, but I'm trying to mix it still, and I ain't going to show it to the camera and then spill cookie dough stuff, or half cookie dough. It's not quite done yet, all over the floor.
Yeah. Ethan Bazinga did that one time. He had a plate of pizza, and he was showing. He was eating at his desk, and he was showing the camera.
I've seen those clips of people do that
and
stuff.
When
it's funny.
he tried to show the camera, it slid off of his plate and got all over his keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try my best to show the camera this without spilling anything. But yeah, this is what the dough looks like right now.
Okay. I'll come back and wash that in a minute. Alrighty.
All right.
And
next up is vanilla extract.
There is my cornbread ready to be baked.
We're both doing stuff.
Yeah. Now it says to bake this 20 minutes, but since I'm doubling it, I'm going to put it in for 40 minutes. But I'm going to time it over here.
Okay.
So it's separate from yours.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm going to take a bit, so it'll be fine.
That's fine.
And it needs to be in there for 350 as well, right?
Yeah. There's all
Look,
for 350.
we're already fine. Anyways, the next step for mine is vanilla extract. 2 cups vanilla extract.
2 cups? No, 2 craps. There you go.
Yeah, no. says 2 cups vanilla extract to get a reaction out of my mom, and it works. Also, Cam says that cornbread looks like it'll come out nice and moist. I personally love the dry cornbread.
Moist. Don't we all love that word, moist?
Yeah. Anyways, the recipe will require 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract, but I'm chaotic, so I'm just going to measure with my eyes and my heart. That'll do. Pours a little extra.
Shania goes, oh. Shania says, I forgot to tell you, I emailed Miko, the budget mom. Oh, yeah? To find out what school she attended recently to get her latest certification. She gave me the info and I started classes last week. Hey, that's great. Now, Shania, she was actually, now correct me if I'm wrong, Shania. When Miko wrote her book, she referenced something of Shania, I think, in it. Am I remembering that correctly, Shania? So, That is
Anyways,
great.
we got some we got some great jokes going on in the thing with it saying, the 2 cups. This is not the tumbler cake. Oh yeah,
Chapter 8 of My Money, My Way. Yep. So I was right. Yep. So she is mentioned in a book.
cool, epic. Though it's really not hard to get mentioned in a book. Just write one.
But it was somebody else's book.
Then that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's why it freaks me out still today when I go
Mixed
watch
up.
somebody's video or
Right.
live stream or something, and somehow they mention my channel or they mention me in some. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm nobody. Who?
No, that was me like a fair bit ago, getting acknowledged for my accomplishments.
Yeah.
In the other bigger sister community, even though I'm not notorious there, and getting acknowledged, and I'm like,
It's a freaking awesome feeling. And oh my gosh, I let the F-bomb slip, Amanda.
language.
She gave me the eyeballs. She gave me the eyeballs.
Anyways, next up, we're gonna do 2 teaspoons. This is a teaspoon, right? Yeah, it's a teaspoon.
2 shots of vodka. A gulp.
2 shots of
Maggie.
vodka.
Maggie, oh my gosh!
Do you not get that reference? Do you get that reference?
I know what vodka is.
Do you know? You don't remember the Vine? 2 shots of vodka.
I don't watch Vines.
Vines are. It's an old video.
I know. I never got into the Vines.
The video is from like.
I might catch a few of them here and there, maybe on TikTok or somebody's shorts or something.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't doom scroll.
No,
Vines
to the
back in
2.
the day.
2
I know they're old. I know Vine is old, and most of those are old. Like I never really watched very many of those.
You didn't see any of the Vine compilations where it's just like the really funny ones, and that
I
was one of
don't
them?
watch them very often.
Let's absolutely torment my
What
mom by
part
doing
of
Vine
I
books.
don't watch Vines can you not understand?
How about we try to get some Vine references in the chat and drive her up the wall? Anyways, right now I'm trying to measure out. I'm gonna try to measure out 4 teaspoons of hot water because I'm gonna mix it with the
Oh my
the
god!
baking soda.
I'm missing
Mix it
so
together
much.
and pour it in there because that is what the recipe calls for.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the water to heat up though.
Yeah, in reference to Shanya's mention in Nico's book, she says, I do personal finance behavior coaching now as a certified coach, but having the personal finance certification will be great as well. And then she says, she's an AFC accredited financial counselor. I already have a coaching certificate.
Cool.
It's a clip from a cooking baking show. Okay.
Yeah, the 2 shots of vodka.
Okay. All right. I believe you. I don't have to know that.
Yeah, do it for the Vine. And we also got road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does.
Now, Nathan says that a lot when we're out
It's a
on the road.
classic. We do it all the time.
Yes, I know.
I remember I've been on school field trips and we pass a road work ahead sign and everybody on the bus says in unison, road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. And even the people who weren't even really paying attention are like, oh, we're doing this now. Okay. And they join in.
Okay, Shania goes in all caps, do it for the Vine. She says that was for you.
Yeah, that one was yeah, the do it for the Vine is a classic one too. I said that as well. And also and they were roommates. Oh my god, they were roommates.
Okay. Amanda said shots of vodka sounds like Rachel Ray or Sandra Lee.
I'll find the video. I'll find the video and I'll show it to you.
I could see Rachel Ray saying something like that. But I don't watch Rachel Ray. I never watched Rachel Ray that much.
Whenever this is the
baking soda and water.
Yes.
Okay. And they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates. Absolutely driving you up the wall. It's my favorite pastime.
There you go. Why does that look super moist?
Well, we haven't added the dry ingredients yet.
Oh, that's right.
We haven't added the dry ingredients yet.
Okay.
She looks at this and says, well, that looks super moist. And that's because we haven't added the flour yet. Maggie says it was Sandra Lee.
Oh, it was Sandra Lee? Okay.
I'm going to need someone to slowly pour in the flour because this is a heavy bowl.
All right.
You can help me with that for a second? In a second?
Yeah, I was going to try to wash this bowl up.
All right. I'll give you a sec.
No, I can do it later.
All right.
All right.
This out the way. I don't need that.
Let me get around over here.
Yes. To our positions.
That way I'm not bumping in your dominating hand.
You know, fair. Time to mix in the flour. This is gonna get real painful real fast.
Or Barefoot Contessa. Yeah, no, I have watched Barefoot Contessa sometimes. Every time I was in the hospital, I binge the Food Network. Yeah.
Look at all those chickens.
Now I know that one. And the avocado.
Free Shavakadu.
Yeah,
Is that the one you're talking about? Free Shavakadu?
No.
Or is it a different avocado one?
No, it's the...
it's an avocado!
Yeah, they're opening up the presents.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah, there's more than one avocado one. I just think when I hear avocado and vine, I think of Free Shavakadu.
Yeah, I've heard of the Free Shavakadu.
Free Shavakadu!
I remember watching Halloween Wars and the Great British Bake Off. Yeah.
I've done Vine. I've edited Vines to be people in my community, and it's really fun. There we go. Yeah. Round 2 of flour. Let's go. Fight. And we've got some funny clips. Some funny vines. I have memorized so many vines.
Yeah. Yeah. So...
You got Save with Judy. That's a new name.
Oh, Save with Judy is on here? Hey, Judy. Hi. Good morning. Now, Judy is a very sweet, sweet lady. So, Judy, I want to give you a bit of a fair warning. This girl can get a little bit outrageous.
No, I can't make the cocaine jokes anymore. I said that last time you said something like that.
See, you just referenced it. Thanks a lot.
I'm ruining your stream. I'm ruining your stream.
Well, I kind of ruined it earlier with my own potty mouth. So, oh well.
If the stream was written
the
by
YouTube
Vivzy
gods will
Pop,
probably come down hard on me.
Oh, if the stream was written by Vivzy Pop, those who get it, get it. Or snorting mystery powder on your arm wall. And it was baking soda.
It was baking soda, yeah.
And
it was just a joke.
And it was a joke. And I didn't actually get my nose in there. I just put it up to my face a little bit and made a snort noise.
I was playing with my hair. It hurts. I was playing with my hair. It hurts. I'm not even going to touch that.
I don't even.
Yeah. I'm not going to.
Wait, I think I did it.
I'm not even. Yeah, I'm not thinking about it.
And
how old is Amanda? Amanda is
19.
Yeah. Ooh, I was waiting on you to say something else, Sheila. I was gonna come in hot. Bruh, my hair hurts. Sounds like a personal problem to me.
Coming in hot. Water bucket.
Be careful you don't fling the powder around again.
The powder?
It's a powder, okay?
Are you making cocaine jokes now?
Well, that genie's already out of the bottle, so we might as well enjoy it.
Yeah, we're gonna mix 6 cups of cocaine into these cookies instead of flour or something like that.
Stop that.
You encouraged it. I'm blaming you. It wasn't, Your Honor, you wasn't even there. It's Mom's fault.
Golly jeez.
Yeah, no, we're not pulling it. We're not pulling a Gamzee cam. We're not pulling a Gamzee.
Hey, Chrissy. We're getting wild and crazy around here again.
Oh no, I got powder on my arm.
Just know Just don't bake soap or slime.
Soap or slime. That's a reference to a thing. I already responded to it. Don't worry about it, Mom. I'll explain it to you later.
All right. Knowing you, I thought I was going to be... I ruined the stream earlier when I showed my face. But you said potty mouth. That's acceptable. Well, it goes without saying to just show my face. But, the live stream's already ruined anyway. So
the live stream's ruined. I showed my ugly mug here or something. Yeah. I don't know.
Shania goes, I have 3 girls, 30, 28, and almost 21. Girls just want to have fun.
Girls just want to have fun.
She is trying to mortify her mama. Yep, exactly.
That's the job of a daughter, to mortify her mother.
I think it's a mutual job. I mortify you and you mortify me. So it's just a mutual thing.
Yeah.
And we're good at it sometimes. You're better at it than me, though. I will admit.
Yeah!
Look at this graph. Yeah. Look at this graph.
Look at this graph.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I know that one. She is so cute. Yeah.
Who are we talking about?
Not me.
The ghost on the wall. There's demons in the wall. Don't look.
Me? No, you're beautiful. Your face can't ruin the stream. Aw. Thanks so much, Cam. That is sweet of you. Or are you talking to Amanda? Maybe you're talking to Amanda. Sounds about right. Embarrassed my mother continuously, even in my 40s. Yep.
Heck yeah.
Yep.
We try to be normal for 10 minutes. We try to be normal. We can be normal, right?
She's talking about me, don't worry. Amanda goes, she's talking about me, don't worry.
Cam says, no, you both are you are loving.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Cam. And is Cam the one that you're going to try and meet up with next month or next year?
Yeah, no, they live in Michigan, yeah.
Yeah.
Where you're doing your meetup thing.
Yeah, we're doing the budget convention next year. Okay.
It's getting thick.
Use those muscles.
Girl, you're thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
I'm the Michiganer. Well, Chrissy's a Michiganer too. And we're going to be up there next year in August for our budget convention. And
you going to show up, Cam? You're going to show up to the budget convention? We show up in cosplay and absolutely ruin everything?
It's not one of those kind of conventions, you ding-a-ling.
I'm doing it anyway.
Are you going to come in cosplay? You can wear your Bad Apple costume.
That wasn't it. The character wasn't actually from Bad Apple, Mother.
Well, I know, but you wore it.
I wore it.
And you sang the song.
I feel like, for a bit of context, a few years ago, my sophomore year of high school, I decided to join on the talent show on a whim. And during the talent show, I wore a cosplay of a character from an anime that I feel like if I try to tell you about the character, it will go into another whole other side tangent that'll go on for hours. So we're not going to do that. But just saying, it's a character from an anime, and I wore it. It was completely unrelated to the song I was singing, which was Bad Apple, and I sang it in the original Japanese. Full-length version of the song, too, the full 5 minutes. And, yeah. So she associates the character with Bad Apple now. Oh. But the character is not a Toho character, because Toho is the game that the song came from. Yeah. It's just that the character's outfit kind of like resembled some of the outfit that another character wore that was in the video, and I actually like the other character and actually know more about the character for that cosplay, so that's why I chose that one. So my body type's not exactly the best for that character, I'm gonna be real. It looks kind of weird on me, but then again, I'm kind of a perfectionist. And I did the thing, and and the funny thing is, when you perform on stage with an undiagnosed anxiety disorder, the judges will notice, and they'll say, calm down on your notes, and that is what I got from the judges. It was fine, they really liked the performance, but they just said, calm down, please. The thing is...
Yeah, Cam says, Emma always sings in Japanese during our virtual karaoke sessions.
Yep. The times I show up to karaoke events, I will choose a J-pop song or a Vocaloid song and sing in Japanese.
Cam, do you keep your volume turned down pretty low? Because I know she can get really loud. She doesn't need volume enhancer. She's got her own volume enhancer.
Mother says that I speak, that my voice carries, which is basically polite talk for I'm loud as shit.
Yep.
That is what I tell my friends.
Well, whenever we're downstairs and I can hear you from your bedroom with the doors closed, as though you're right there next to me, I think that says something.
Trying to scrape off as much as the flour on the side of the bowl.
Amanda says, my son went to a fantasy ball and dressed up as a fancy ranger. He also had a pretty legit Arthur Morgan costume.
Cool. Absolutely sick.
Cam says, sorry, Emma. Sometimes I do have to turn you down a little bit. You're a little louder than the rest of the crew.
I know. I need to fix it. It's really hard, though. It's really hard.
Bless you, Cam.
You can probably pour the rest in.
I didn't know how much was left in the bowl until I flipped it up.
Yeah.
My son, Amanda says, my son is the same way. His voice carries through our concrete walls.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know, Mom was in choir before, whenever you were in high school, right?
Yeah.
You were a soprano, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Though Kim says, I'm no better, though my voice carries through the entire house. Real, fair.
How big is your house, though? That determines.
Kim is in the basement.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense. See, I didn't know. That's why I asked.
You wouldn't hear me if I was shouting in the basement, probably. You might hear a little.
Yeah, I definitely would. Definitely would. Because whenever the electricians were working down in the basement,
you could hear it?
I could hear them talking up through the wall.
Oh, fair.
Through the floor. So, yeah. It'd be a whole lot worse than you're up there in your bedroom.
Okay, fair.
Fellow soprano. Okay, yeah.
I was,
although my timbre has kind of toned down a little bit. I can't get quite up high like I used to.
I was when I was in choir in middle school, I was an alto, though, because I like to sing those J-pop songs, Vocaloid songs, where they are typically very high pitched. I can go very high. I have quite the range.
Okay. Amanda says, he's very good. He's got a very baritone voice, and his laugh is always maniacal and creepy sometimes. That sounds a little bit like you. Yeah, I know, but I mean, Amanda was talking about her son. Yeah, I'm like, she kind of sounds like your laugh.
No, that sounds like Nathan.
Nathan. Yeah. Well, you both have a similar kind of. You know, sometimes you guys can get.
I can laugh. I like typically laugh.
Especially when you guys banter back and forth. You know, you two.
We can get really loud.
Oh my gosh.
It's a feedback loop.
I thought your dad and his brothers is bad, but when you and your man, so you guys get it now. You get it, honestly. You and your brother is very similar in dynamics.
It's called the family autism gene.
I don't know if that's accurate.
It's kind of a joke.
I know, but that's something we don't want to joke about. I don't joke about your mental illness. In fact, I try not to even bring it up.
I mean,
but we both have had our own journeys with mental health. Yeah. I will just say that. Amanda goes, ever since I woke up during surgery in 2011, I'm a solid alto. I have a weird blank spot in my range. Oh. We both said that at the same time.
You see?
Yeah.
I really am my mother's daughter.
Shame. Shame. Reminds me of this guy in our choir who was so deep he could duet with the tubas in the band.
Dude, that's crazy.
He'd probably make it. What is that one a cappella group? I can't think of. That's done like Christmas songs.
I don't know.
I can't think of what the group is.
This is really thick. Try.
Yeah, I can see that it's thick. Oh.
Yeah, try folding it. You see how thick it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but it's.
It's called the Family Autism Gene. Because my hands are starting to hurt.
Okay.
My joints are hurting.
You still have to mix in the chocolate chips.
Yeah, we're not even done yet.
I wonder if we ought to put like a couple of tablespoons of water in there just to.
Oh no, I feel like the dough is at a good consistency to work.
Yeah, that's true.
We need it to. We still. It's decent. It's just really thick because it's a big batch.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
This is double my usual batch.
But you guys went through all of those pumpkin cookies last week.
We ate them all already.
Yeah. Even gave Grandpa one.
Yeah. I'm gonna get ready to pour the chocolate chips in.
I'm trying to get the flour that's on the very bottom.
You know, fair. It's really hard to get that for me.
Yeah.
It's really hard because the dough's thick, and I don't have a lot of experience with doing this. I have enough experience to make it.
It just takes muscle.
Muscle?
Muscle, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I think that looks good. Let me. Well, now for the
Pentatonics, that's the name of the group. Yes.
Yeah.
That one guy has a really deep voice.
Yeah. I've seen videos, I think. But anyways, this recipe would usually for this batch I would use 2 full bags of chocolate chips, but we really only have 1.5, so we're just gonna do that. It should be fine. Cam says, "Mail me a cookie." Sure. Just give me your home address. I'm joking. It would be very, very difficult.
Oh, they tore up Amanda's vocal cords because I was involuntarily trying to violently reject the tube with my throat. Oh, yeah.
I know. That'd do it. That'd do it.
You probably have one of those gag reflexes, a very sensitive gag reflex. I know my husband does. He can't. What?
Cam says, "Do you want my credit card info to go with that?"
Let's see.
Yes,
Shania goes, their song Evergreen has me crying like a baby. Yeah.
You know, every time I hear "cry like a baby," I hear that like a default baby crying sound effect.
That was my original degree plan, Shania. I was gonna be a music teacher until I had to deal with the kids.
You know, fair. My funny thing is at my school, and the elementary school music teacher was married to the choir teacher for the choir instructor for the middle school.
Mm-hmm.
That was fun.
The parents make it harder to teach kids these days. You couldn't pay me enough to be a teacher. Yeah, it's a shame that, Yeah. That is Zachary. He played Lurch in the Addams Family, and his song sounded like a
didgeridoo. Oh my god!
Oh wow, that sounds awesome.
You didn't make. Hey, Brandon, could you didgeridoo?
You didn't.
That's a Vine reference.
You didn't video record that, did you? That would be cool to hear that. You care?
Gotta do a whole anime power-up moment. We're going beyond.
I don't really have a strong gag reflex, but they were doing surgery on my liver through my mouth, so there were loads of tubes and instruments in there.
That would do it.
That does sound
That'd
crazy.
do it.
I did, but I can't send it on IG. I don't think. Okay. Now, I don't know if I shared a link to a video with you guys over on Instagram in our real group, but one of my old classmates, his name was John.
Which John? 10,000 Johns.
You don't need to know.
I'm joking.
Anyway, I guess he had recorded, or he had family members record a concert of ours, because I not only was I in choir in high school, but I also was a part of the jazz choir in college, and we were performing on stage a couple of numbers, and I guess his family videoed our performance, and he uploaded the video onto YouTube. Now it's a private video, but he sent me the link to it so I can actually view it myself.
Cool.
And I can share that sometime.
That's cool.
Or maybe I can record or save a clip of it with just myself. So
this is really thick.
They did have
My
a zoom.
hands are hurting.
They did get a like a zoom in.
You had to do that. When you did the mixing of your own thing, it wasn't very thick.
Right.
But I had to do a mixing that's very thick.
In that video, they do have a little bit of a zoom in on my face. So
zoom in on your face.
But I'm not wearing glasses. I was very self-conscious back then. So
oof. You see?
And I looked like a baby.
I mean, yeah, you were like what?
Like 21.
21?
Yeah. Maybe 20, 21, something like that. I don't know, maybe 19.
Okay, Amanda says, I was pregnant with Aurora, so they didn't put me on as much as I apparently needed to be, so I woke up. That sounds like really, waking up in the middle of surgery sounds like absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
Generally, you're not able to... I know I see Maggie pop up with that. What's 9 plus 10? 21. That's a vine. That's a vine.
Okay.
Look at that, how thick that dough is.
I know. I'm trying to flip it over.
You could run your tractor on it.
You might get stuck.
Yes, it's quicksand.
All right. Okay. I think
that's good.
It's going to have to be as good as we're going to get it.
Because it's thick as hell.
Yeah. All right.
Cam says thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Yeah, I think I made that joke earlier.
Alrighty then.
Girl, you thicker than a bowl of oatmeal.
Alrighty.
Yeah, this is good.
Let's get our cookie sheets.
The cookie sheet time. Yeah. Maggie says, Amma and I are torturing Sheila. Yeah. We're kind of the younger people trio, which is me, Cam, and Maggie here, are just absolutely throwing a party and driving you up the wall.
Here. Put yourself to some good use.
Huh?
I said put yourself to some good use.
Wah. Baby Squidward. Wah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna wash my hands because they're sticky. And I'm gonna get a scoop. I mean, I guess I don't really need a scoop. I think I do.
I don't even know what time it is.
It is 10:02.
Oh, wow. We've gone past our 1 hour mark.
Oh my god.
Do you still want us to keep going, guys?
I mean, I'm gonna at least... We're making jokes more.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I was thicker than a Snickers when I was less geriatric. I've been thick as that my whole life. So I think after puberty is when I started. I was skinny before puberty, but then after puberty, balloon. Don't forget heavy like a Chevy. Is this the Krusty Krab? Well, it's kind of turning into something like a weird Krusty Krab.
No, this is Patrick.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, we watched SpongeBob.
17, okay. Well, it's about your supper time, isn't it, Amanda? You probably want me to get off of here.
Sorry. We're going to take you out back and shoot you. I'm joking. Sorry. I kind of just started saying things. I didn't think.
I'm here cooking, so you go right ahead. Oh, that was Shania. Okay. Yeah, she's got a lot of pies to make. Shania's got tons of pies to make. 10,000
or something. I don't know.
She got 12 to do today.
I know, but I'm saying 10,000 because it's funny. I'm gonna make these
I thought you were going to say, if you're going to go that high, I thought you were going to go like 9,000. What? 9,000?
No, that's not even the reference. It's over 9,000 is the joke.
Okay. Well, I knew 9,000 was in there somewhere.
That's a Dragon Ball reference. I didn't watch Dragon Ball, but I know the joke.
I'm not cooking for these fools. Amanda says. I didn't do that last night. It was like I wasn't.
Real?
Yeah, I wasn't. Gary wasn't feeling all that up to anything anyway. So
fair.
and we had bought lunch for and for Bethany and myself, Gary and Amanda while Nathan's at school. But Amanda stayed in bed all day because she was up all night.
My sleep schedule is all over the place.
So then she ended up eating her lunch for supper. And I picked when I picked up Nathan from school, I just went ahead and got him McDonald's.
Anyway,
so
whatever.
Yeah. But Dad brought in some tomatoes. His last set of tomatoes out of his garden. Well, he had picked them when they were green, and then he wrapped them in either newspaper or paper bags, and until they turned. And so he brought in some until they ripened. So he brought in those tomatoes. So we're gonna do something with them tonight.
Cool.
Before they go bad.
Also, Cam said I'm giving out the old Yeller treatment.
I've always had a womanly figure. Yeah, I was. You could probably call me like an early bloomer. I was one of those that was a target to all the teasing and hazing back when I was like 12. And because a lot of the other girls didn't have them, and I did, and so I was a target,
of course.
And then whenever you become a target for teasing and things like that, it could go one of two ways. If you're strong enough in character, you can just kind of stand up to the bullies. Otherwise, you kind of avoid it and then go find some comfort somewhere. And a lot of my comfort was in food. Unfortunately, it's not a healthy way of doing it. But
yeah, you were a teenager though. You're like 12.
Yeah.
Teenagers scare the living shit out of me. That's a My Chemical Romance song.
Okay.
Do you know My Chemical Romance?
That's Lady Gaga, right? No, I'm thinking of something else. That would I'm thinking of that other song.
Bad Romance. I'm thinking of Bad Romance.
Yes, I'm thinking of that.
My Chemical Romance was a band that came into existence after 9/11.
I have no idea who that band is. Never heard of it.
It's like an emo band.
Like I went into emo.
Yeah, a lot of people know the song "Welcome to the Black Parade," and that was one of their songs that got really popular.
I don't know anything about that.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. Also, yeah, Cam says, of course you listen to My Chemical Romance, you're part of the Alphabet Mafia. Yes, of course I listen to My Chemical Romance. It's funny. Okay.
Cam goes, I'm giving out the old Yeller treatment.
That's what they said about me.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. I read that already.
I'm just trying to catch up on the chat, okay?
Keep up.
I'm old, okay?
I'm old.
Oh, man. Okay, I thought I was gonna sneeze.
You thought you were gonna sneeze?
I thought I was gonna sneeze. I managed to catch it. I managed to catch it and get out of frame.
Oh, that's funny as heck. I thought I was gonna sneeze, but it sounded like you got really offended by making a reference.
Oh no! The sneeze happened just at the exact same time.
That was funny. That was funny though. That was really funny.
And it was either sneeze over there or else sneeze all over the cookie dough, and that's definitely not what we want.
All right, I think I got it. I got the cookie dough on the sheet. Right. I'm gonna put that in the oven.
Okay.
Is there enough room?
Potholes.
No, there's stuff on my fingers. I need to wash it off real quick.
Oh, okay. There's there's the soap right up there on the.
I know.
Thing.
I am aware. You know, I got recommended a cover of "Welcome to the Black Parade" by My Chemical Romance, but it was in Old English.
Did you see what Cam wrote?
What?
He said, "Of course you listened."
I saw that one.
Oh, you did see that? Okay.
Of course I did.
I didn't know.
Let me throw these away.
Aurora loves Umbrella Academy and also MCR, but didn't know why they were related.
Yeah.
Cam says, my dog just walked in. She says, good morning.
Which one? Is it honey or dulce?
Turn sideways.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to get it in there ultimately without.
Okay, now what's...
Well, I usually put it in about 12 to start,
12,
see how it works, and then put it in for longer if I need to.
Dulce.
Oh, it was dulce. Okay.
Okay, well, we got that much done. You can go ahead and get the second
Yep.
one ready.
We're going to be here for all day.
Yeah, well, at least another hour baking these up, but we don't have to go on the live stream.
We don't have to do all of it on the live stream, yeah.
No. Whenever we made the pumpkin cookies, it was a smaller batch, so we got those done pretty quick.
Yeah. Not these ones, though. They're a lot.
Now, because it is Plan and Play Day on Cruising Through the Holidays, that's a little bit of a reminder of why we're even here today.
Why are we here? Why are we here?
Well,
Existence.
FlyLady's suggestion for today, and the link to that video for today's video is down below. She advises us that today is probably the last day before Thanksgiving that we want to make our final trip to the grocery store to get those last minute things that we need for our meal. We don't want to wait till tomorrow because everybody and their uncle is going to be at the grocery store tomorrow trying to get those last minute things, and it's going to be kind of a chaos time. I've been there. I've done that. I don't want to
Been there, done that. Let's go on.
So we do have a few things that we need more of, and so I'm standing here making a bit of a grocery list of what we need to get at the grocery store today.
You'll want to maybe put chocolate chips on there just in case, because we just ran out.
Okay.
We just used those up.
Okay. I definitely need more flour and sugar because we will be doing more baking later on.
Yay, baking! That's part of the reason I showed up for this today, you know?
Well, you asked if we wanted to do some more baking, and I'm like, well, we might as well. We got things that we got to get done anyway, and
might as well
do it today.
And it's free entertainment, so
yeah. I don't know if it's good entertainment, but it's free.
I don't know. We don't know if it's good, but it's free. That reminds me of that image.
Said that.
That reminds me of that image. Old Coots giving advice. It's probably bad advice, but it's free.
Cam says, we've got turkey, mashed potatoes, and veggies fully stocked. So all the essentials are here.
Epic.
Yes, we've got all the essentials here, too. But I'm just thinking of like baking good things that we need more of.
I kind of would like to make. I kind of want to make snickerdoodles.
Oh yeah. The pumpkin cookies we made last week was kind of like a snickerdoodle.
Yeah, they were kind of like a snickerdoodle. Yeah.
Yeah. But I need to make that reminds me.
Also, this cookie dough is like probably the best quality dough I've had in a hot minute where I didn't have to add extra flour.
Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get my binder real quick.
Okay. Don't die. Yeah. Snickerdoodles are very fun. I've made them before many times as well. I've made snickerdoodles for classrooms, for Christmas stuff time. And I just bring in homemade cookies, and I've done snickerdoodles. I've done all kinds of cookies. So I was the baker friend out of my friend group. Also, yeah. Maggie said shopping afternoon. I'm busy. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, updates that happened. You're gone. Oh, there's your cornbread.
That's my cornbread. Let me double check it.
By the way, Amanda said tomorrow I'm cleaning out the kitchen and getting the freezer emptied out so I can put the things in there for Thursday. And Maggie said I went shopping Sunday afternoon and I thought it wouldn't be busy because the Ravens game was still on, but it was still kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And then Cam said that, "Hello, I love me a snickerdoodle. It's such a fun name too." Things that have been said on the chat. Stab it. Put it right through the heart. Put it out of its misery. It done?
It done.
Hell yeah. Oh, Cam says, "Show us the golden goodness."
Okay.
Just give her a minute, and she's gonna show it to you. The cat is in the bathroom running back and forth. Like, I don't even know what he's
Okay,
doing.
here is the golden goodness.
There you go,
There
Cam.
you go, guys.
That's what Mom did. And then,
And it's completely done. So we're gonna.
and then this is my second batch,
I'm gonna set that over
second
here
round of
to
cookies.
cool.
This is my second round of cookies that'll be in after the first one. So,
Yum! It is good.
yeah. You ever? That reminded me of whenever Dylan did the quote secret cornbread recipes of Nebraska, I think, and like one of them you put like a bunch of sloppy Joe sauce in it,
Oh, okay.
and it turned out really good. And he also said that he was worried about making them all because he thinks that maybe he'll wake up look in the direction of Campbell City.
Now I dug out my holiday control journal. I need to double check my recipe for my pumpkin pie.
Yay!
And it's way back here in the back. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that is how to bake the pumpkin. Here is my pie. There's my fruitcake recipe. Well, that's a different kind of recipe.
And I gotta wait.
I thought I printed it out. I may have to pull it up on my Pinterest.
Yay!
I thought I printed it out.
That-
I didn't have it here.
Ooh, ee, ah, ee, ooh, ee, ee, ah.
Okay, let me double check. Let's see.
She's looking stuff up on her tablet, so now we can't see the chat.
I'll be back.
Ooh,
Oh, I gotta log in. There we go.
Enter your password.
Can I remember what it is off the top of my head?
Mm-mm.
Will you stop?
I'm gonna giggle the entire time because I got nothing else to do right now. My back's starting to hurt.
Okay, well, I'll have to look that up then later on.
Yeah, do it later.
I was trying to look up a recipe on my Pinterest and it's not letting me. And I'm so used to the passwords being in there already and I don't have to pull them up.
Kim said, "Who was that? The desperate cook that threw the sauce in the cornbread dough?" That's a real question. I don't know. But apparently it was good. Apparently, according to Dylan, it was good.
See, this is going to go in my homemade dressing recipe, which I think I've got everything for it. I do have the recipe for it. Back here in the back. That's mincemeat. No.
My back hurts.
Well, you're not used to being on your feet all day long. Okay, I've got celery, I've got onions, we got butter. I could always use more butter since we're doing a lot of bacon.
Yes.
Since we are baking a lot of things, so we could always use more butter.
Butter.
Okay, butter.
Amanda said, "Sorry, husband and daughter convened in the main living space and started annoying me, so I dissociated for a minute."
Okay.
That do it. Do it.
You do what you need to do, my friend.
Oh, that do it.
Now, dry breadcrumbs. I didn't make my homemade bread like I planned, but we've been getting
A lot of stuff.
we've been getting like loaves of bread at the grocery store. They've been on sale a lot.
Fair.
So I've got a surplus of extra bread because we've got my husband and my son and my daughter here. They all love eating sandwiches and they eat bread quite often. So we
Bread
always
yum.
load up on bread.
Bread yum. Bread yum.
So I may try to make more bread tonight. If not, then I at least have something to fall back on. Chicken stock. I do have chicken broth in the cabinet. Pork sausage. I have that sausage I got from St. Marie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got that out there in the freezer. Eggs. We have plenty of eggs, sage, and butter. Yeah, okay. So there's nothing on the dressing I need. Do we want to make goop?
I don't know.
Do you want to make goop? I mean, we don't have to.
No, what's funny is that Dylan has made this recipe.
Yeah.
Although he didn't call it goop. He
Yeah.
called it by its actual name.
Right.
But we've always known it as goop.
Yeah. My mom always called it goop. And if you want to
It
know
looked
what,
like goop.
and it's not the goop that what's her name sells. Who is that?
I don't know.
Um,
Let's not tell her if it's not good.
oh, it's some Hollywood actress has a name brand of cosmetics or something. It's called goop. No, it's not that.
It's a Watergate salad.
Watergate salad.
If you've seen Dylan's video about how he, because I know some of you seem to know who Dylan is, you might have seen that video. It was a kind of older one. It's one of those things where it's called a salad, but it most definitely is not a salad, and it was like that weird time in like the 50s when things go crazy.
Half the time the couches are bare because she strips every cushion off for her pillow forts.
Cam's talking about her
Yeah,
her niece.
her niece. Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah. It's not that kind of goop. This is Watergate salad. My mom always just called it goop.
It looks like goop.
Yeah, she said it.
I remember.
I think when somebody asked her what it was and she couldn't remember the name of it, so she just called it goop and it just stuck.
Yeah. Maggie says Godzilla and marshmallows, right? Yes.
Yep.
I remember whenever I was a kid, of her making it and bringing it out when we were at Grandpa's house when she was still alive.
Yeah.
That was ages ago though, because she died when I was in like 3rd grade.
But I know I'm going to need either condensed milk or evaporated milk.
Yeah.
Sweetened condensed milk or evaporated milk. I can't remember which.
There's my cookies. I need to get a look at them first before I can decide if they're done. They're not done.
But I definitely need that.
They need to be in there for another 3 minutes, I think.
Oh, and we got brown sugar's already written here.
Yes.
Trying to think what else we need. I've got the soup I'm going to make a green bean casserole. I know you don't like it, but I'm going to make seasoned green beans too. So we'll have both. And we'll have corn casserole. Oh, I need to make sure I have sour cream. I think we do, but we use it quite a bit, you know.
You could make goop. We haven't had it in forever.
Okay.
Because my only memory of having it was that one memory that I just told you about. I don't remember it otherwise.
Okay, we can do that.
I barely remember what it tasted like. I remember it had a funny texture, though.
Well, yeah.
I remember its texture is very interesting. Yeah. Amanda says, "Ooh, someone made goop for our work potluck. I grabbed enough for me because no one else here will eat it because they're insane."
Oh,
Fair.
That is delicious. Now I can get some more heavy whipping cream and we can make our own Cool Whip.
Real.
Yeah.
Homemade whipped cream is good. The Cool Whip, whatever. It's whipped cream.
I have a little bit in here, but it's not enough to make what we need.
Fair.
Yeah. But yeah, I can get another bottle.
Yeah, heavy whipping cream is always fun.
Yeah. So I can get another bottle of that because this one's almost empty.
Yeah.
Let's see, marshmallows. We need more marshmallows. Because we've been using
up marshmallows for hot chocolate.
Yeah. And that reminds me, you finished up the hot chocolate.
Yeah, the hot chocolate mix. There wasn't very much left, so I just poured the rest out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've got nuts. Well, I don't have to put nuts in there. It says chopped pecans, but I don't ever put the chopped pecans in there.
That's fine.
But I do have walnuts, so you can use that instead. So, I got plenty of Jiffy cornbread mix
Mhm.
to make the corn casserole, and I already have the sweet corn and the cream corn, and sour cream is already on the list. We got plenty of eggs, and butter is on the list.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I've already got the French fried onions for the cream bean casserole. I've got everything else. Oh, soy sauce. We are out of soy sauce.
Fair.
I've been having to use a bit of Worcestershire sauce on some things.
Worcestershire.
Yep.
Pecans are the superior nut. I crave pecan pie, says Kim.
Oh, that I love pecan pies, but it's too jelly underneath underneath the nuts. If it wasn't quite so jelly under there, I'd probably like it more.
It's a texture thing.
Yeah, and it's almost too sweet.
Fair.
And then we've got we can do the golden fruit cake, but that's for Christmas.
That's a Christmas thing.
That's a Christmas thing.
All right.
I think that is it.
I kind of want to put it in there for a little longer.
Okay.
Just a little. Maybe just, yeah, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
I want to make sure they're good through.
I don't know. Okay. I put question mark with the condensed milk because if I get the heavy cream, maybe I could use that instead. Well, I've got this pumpkin pie, but this is like a lower calorie pumpkin pie.
Sam says that's the corn syrup. Maybe a more traditional pecan pie would be more appealing.
Maybe. But this is this pumpkin pie that I'm looking at right here, this recipe. It's pumpkin pie with hazelnuts. It's from the French Women Don't Get Fat website. And the pie crust, it's just like a regular pie crust, but then the pie filling, it calls for, there's your puree. It calls for hazelnuts. Where did they put the hazelnuts?
It's at the top.
Oh, there it is. Ground hazelnuts. I don't know why they put ground hazelnuts in it though.
Well, it probably gives it a fun flavor.
Maybe we could use this recipe. Although instead of the pie crust, I bought a graham cracker crust. So I'm going to use it instead.
Okay.
Because I'm not really good at making homemade pie crusts. Period. Now, Grandpa, he's
got loads more experience because he's got a couple decades on you.
Yeah. Well, he just has more time on his hands too.
True.
Okay. I just gotta go shopping in the deep freezer for the butter. Yeah. That's probably what I ought to do this coming year. Store up on a few things to just stick in the deep freeze.
You fair.
I love specific pumpkin pie. I don't enjoy the jelly sludge with only pecans on top. Yeah. I want pecans throughout. Yeah, that sounds like a pie I would like. Yeah. Okay, is it?
That's done.
Okay. We got our first batch of chocolate chip
They smell
cookies.
so good.
Got our first batch of chocolate chip cookies.
They smell so good.
Here we go. Stick right there.
They're kind of goofy all over the place, but that's fine.
There we go.
But they smell so good. Trust me, they smell heavenly.
There we go, guys.
Put it in recipe.
Got our first batch of cookies done.
They smell heavenly, right?
Yeah.
I have a very sensitive sense of smell.
Oh, she's got a crazy sense of smell. I could be peeling potatoes down here in the kitchen, and her bedroom. You got to go through the dining room, the living room, up the stairs to her bedroom,
and the door's closed.
And the door's closed. And she can still smell that I am peeling potatoes downstairs.
I can smell when you're starting to make mashed potatoes, or I can tell when you're starting to make taco chicken. I can tell when you're chopping the chicken.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's got all that way for that aroma to travel before it gets to her nose, and then she can know exactly what I'm doing down here.
Yep. But these look so. Look at these cookies.
Yeah,
they look really good.
They are really good.
Cool. I'm gonna wait for the thing to cool a bit.
You did not just try to pick, just a teeny bit with a hot ass pan. Yeah. Well, I was getting a hold of the paper, and I thought maybe I could just pull it with the paper, but my finger just barely tipped the pan. Just barely tipped the pan.
Touched it very.
Oh well.
That's funny. Yeah, but we're waiting for the second batch. I'm going to wait for these to cool off a bit. Then I'm going to take the pan out because I want to make sure that the pan is a little bit cool first. Then I'm going to take those cookies off, put them onto the cooling rack that I put underneath it.
Okay. This is cooled off, so I can get a hold of this. I'm going to move this over here.
So we got
on
more
a
space
towel
to work with.
I'm going to move this over here on a towel. It'll be fine there.
It'll be fine.
Fine.
It won't die.
Okay.
Don't touch it. Use these.
What I'm going to do, I was going to, wait a minute. I'm going to lift up the cookies. You lift up the pan. Then put the cookies back down. Then you put the pan there.
I ain't no fair. That
There we
works.
That way you can start cooling down quicker.
Father. Oh, my back hurts.
I got you. My eyeballs see loads of things. Why do you want to look at me, Amanda?
She's in your walls. She's in your walls. She's in your walls.
I'm not much to look at. Oh, I'm actually too much to look at. Now that I say that, I'm too much to look at. So anyway,
it's been an hour 30.
Well, guys,
This was a crusade. We'd be ending now.
we
wrapping up.
got everything done. We got our
Cookies.
batch of cookies done,
And they look and they smell heavenly, trust me.
and we got my cornbread done. We still have lots of cookie dough, but we're gonna
We're gonna spend a good hour or two baking it. Because it's all a lot of cookies.
Is it crusade time, Cam?
No, there's no crusade slot right now, and we usually don't do this time slot. And besides, if a crusade did start at the time slot, it would be wrapping up right about now. It's funny.
I'm going to spend the whole convention weekend just staring at you. I'm learning the German stare from the locals.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, great.
I know people from all over. I know quite a few Germans myself. They're very, very goofy.
So, well, I think that's going to be it for today. We got a batch of cookies done. We got my cornbread done.
There's cookies in the oven.
And there's cookies in the oven.
There's cookie dough right here.
So, and I've already started making my grocery list to go to the grocery store for my last time today. And we're going to spend the rest of this today and probably tomorrow.
They must be from Berlin. I'm not sure if they are from Berlin. I actually know at least two Germans who are in different areas. And I know that that one said, oh, I went to the other one's house. I had to drive quite a distance. So,
what's the closest town near you, Amanda? I want to say Nuremberg, but I know that's not quite right.
There's a website that I like to play on sometimes.
It's over by Czechoslovakia or Czech Republic. It's over there.
You nearly said Czechoslovakia.
I know, I'm old.
Czechoslovakia doesn't exist anymore.
I know.
It's Czechia and Slovakia now.
I know. I caught myself. It's a easy old slip these old folks of mine like me do.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
the ones I'm around are very stoic.
Nuremberg is
Nuremberg. Okay, it's 45 minutes.
Munich is 2 hours.
2 hours. Oh, you're close to Munich. Okay. Or no, Nuremberg. No, I can't read. Never mind.
Illiterate.
Okay, so I was right then, Nuremberg. Okay.
That's when you feel old. You list a dead country.
Yeah.
I'm a huge nerd. I know a lot about nations and stuff. I've literally memorized all the things. Cam, you know why. You know me. You know what I'm about.
When I was probably about 12 or 13. Well, no, I was younger than that. My dad had a atlas, and I used to spend hours looking through that. And this was back in the 70s and early 80s. So it had those older countries listed. I even learned how to spell Czechoslovakia.
Yeah,
by just looking through the atlas.
And Cam says Hetalia vid. Yes, you're right.
Yeah,
my Discord bio says help. I've been in the Hetalia fandom for going on for I think it's 6 years now.
Something like that. Yeah.
It's been a while.
You're closer to Czech than I am any big city in Germany. Yeah. Yeah, they've gone into Czech a few times.
Yeah.
Czech is only like 30 minutes from me. Okay. So anyway, guys.
This dough is good quality.
You
I think.
quit playing with the dough.
Let me play. Let me be a silly child. Ignore that I'm 19. I'm still a silly child. At heart.
We shouldn't ever get rid of our little young childness.
Gotta keep the inner child.
Our inner child, yeah. Prague is about 2 hours. Okay. That's cool. 2 hours from here is, well, not quite to St. Louis. It's like 2.5 hours to St. Louis.
Yeah, but it's pretty close.
Yeah. Anyway, well, guys, I think we should probably wrap this up. It's already gone on long. I've made up my half hour that I took away from you
And
guys
then
yesterday. And then some. We got quite a bit accomplished today. I still need to straighten up over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably flop on the couch in a minute and sit down.
Yeah, I haven't had breakfast myself, so I'm gonna
You
get.
haven't eaten?
No, I haven't eaten yet.
I ate.
I never eat before I leave live stream for some silly reason.
You're silly.
I don't know. I'm just that way.
Eat food.
I will.
Well,
I'm just busy doing.
You get the first one after they've cooled. You get a snack.
Well, we'll see. I need to. I've got a. Oh, it's that cookie jar over there. I need to probably clean that up today.
You know, fair.
Put that.
Cam says, "Please eat."
I will. In 2 hours, I can be in DC, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Delaware, and New York,
New Jersey.
We're still in Maryland. Yeah.
You're fair.
Yeah.
That's the East Coast for you.
Yeah. So, all right, my friends. We can see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is anti-procrastination day. Do we want to do more baking tomorrow?
Perhaps.
Or just simple meal prepping, like mixing up. Well, let's see, it's Wednesday tomorrow. I need to mix up the stuffing, the dressing. We can do that tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay. You gonna help with that?
I'll try. Depends on if my sleep schedule can be normal for that.
If you're on the Autobahn, it goes by quickly. Yeah. Oh man, I think I'd be scared to get on the Autobahn. I'd be exciting, but I think I'd be terrified.
You know, fair.
Because you can go as fast as you want, and the cops won't even stop you as long as you're in the inner lane or the passing lane.
Whenever you can go as fast as you like on the Autobahn. There's a reason. The reason why the Autobahn is so safe is because the etiquette for driving in Germany is pretty strict, and because of the way the Autobahn is built, and also because they have how people typically drive in Germany, it's safer to allow them to go faster on the Autobahn.
Yeah,
and they don't have to worry about the stupid stuff that general Americans end up doing, which causes crashes and stuff, which is why we have speed limits.
Yeah. I hope you have fun baking and cooking together. Okay, that's cool. If you're on the windy country roads, you have to slow down for towns. Yeah, you're
kitty. It's a kitty cat come in the room.
Isn't the lawless zone people think it is? Well, you can get away with a lot more speed than we can here. The recommended speed is 130 miles.
Oh, he's running off.
130 km.
The cat's running. I was gonna try to see if I could pick him up and show him off, but he ran off.
All right, guys, let's call it a day. We will see you tomorrow. Maybe she will be with us tomorrow.
Maybe. Depends on if I can be conscious.
Well, you got to go to bed at a decent hour.
I try. It's very hard.
All right. Have a great day, guys. I love you all, friends.
Johnny. Yes. Cam gets it. Laughing, point and laugh, point and laugh.